God is not just in the church building, He is in the workshop, the boardroom, the kitchen, and the coffee shop. A lot of us have been taught that work is just, well, work. And it's something to pay the bills, something we have to do. But the work we do actually reflects something about who God is and how He's at work in the world through us. Now, here are 5 surprising ways that your work already reflects God's purposes, whether you've realized it or not. Now, the first is local production. Right where you are matters. God's work often starts small, right where you are. In a world obsessed with going viral or making a global impact, God reminds us that faithfulness starts local. Just like the people in exile were told to settle down, to build homes, to plant gardens, and to seek the peace of the place that they lived, your work is a kind of local production. Think about it. Your work feeds or helps or serves or supports your actual community. You make life better for the people that are around you. It could be farming or teaching or running a shop or building houses or managing finances or raising kids. It may have wide reach, but it's also local. It doesn't have to be big to be holy. It just has to be faithful. God loves to work through the small and the ordinary things right where you are. Now, the second purpose, or the second way God shows up, is through apprenticeship. You're meant to bring others along with you. Work is never just about the task, it's about the people. The way that you lead others, the way you encourage that young coworker or teach your kids skills at home, it's all a part of a bigger picture. You're not here to just get the job done. You're here to help others grow into the people they're meant to be. The Christian life has always been about apprenticeship. Jesus didn't run a class. He invited people to follow Him, to learn by doing, and then to pass it on, to do the same thing to others. You're not expected to be perfect, just to walk with others as you figure it out together. Now, the third purpose, or the third way God shows up in your life, is through craftsmanship. How you work matters to God. God doesn't rush sloppy work. Creation itself reflects God's care and attention, and we get to reflect that when we care about the work that we do. Craftsmanship means doing work in excellence, not because we're trying to impress people, but because we believe God values things done well. So whether you're welding, designing, teaching, parenting, or leading a team, good work is a form of love for your neighbor. It helps others flourish, and that's why it matters. It's also good for you because you learn to develop all of the resources and the gifts you have been given. Now, fourth, you are to be creative. God's purpose is creativity. You don't have to copy anyone else. One of the best things about how God designed us is that none of us are meant to be carbon copies of the other. Your skills, your perspective, your problem-solving abilities, they're uniquely yours. Creativity isn't just for musicians or artists, it's for everyone. It could be the way you organize a project, or the way you solve a tricky problem at work, or the way you build relationships in your community. Your creativity is part of how you bless others because no one else can bring what you bring. The only danger is forgetting that creativity is a gift, not a god. It's not about making ourselves impressive, it's about making the world better for others in all kinds of different ways. Now, the fifth purpose, or the fifth way God shows up for you, is through stewardship. You don't own it, but you are responsible for it, for everything you have. Everything in your life is a gift. Your job, your skills, your money, your influence, even your time, it's all been given to you to manage well. Like Jesus' story of the faithful servants, the question is, what are you doing with what you've been given? It's not just about being busy. It's about being faithful with what's right in front of you. Now, this is the kind of life that I explore in my book, Your Sacred Cottage, especially in chapter 5. If you want to go deeper with this, the book is for sale on Amazon. You can find it on my website, yoursacredcottage.ca. If you're local to Central Alberta, you can buy it directly from me. It's cheaper for you and it supports my work more fully. It's kind of a win-win. Now, the next time you go to work, or even you just sit down with your family, remember God's already there, inviting you to build something beautiful right where you are.